Hello engineer and welcome back to Marek Dev Diary for August the 28th. Now Marek Dev Diaries are an exciting insight into behind the scenes of development of both Space Engineers 1, Space Engineers 2 and what's happening behind the scenes at Keen Software House. Now be aware these are an unfiltered dev journal, so some things that are said here are really quite heavily subject to change. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Now Marek starts off with exciting news for Space Engineers 1. He says, "We're excited to announce the upcoming Apex Survival update for Space Engineers, arriving this September. Building on a solid PvE foundation laid by previous updates like Contact and Fieldwork, Apex Survival update introduces food, farming, environmental hazards, and new space encounters, and much more, giving survival mode a whole new edge." Stay tuned for more details as we get closer to release. Now also remember, Space Engineers is having a free weekend and a sale. There's also a great skin hunt starting as well, and this is happening from August the 28th, 5 PM UTC to September the 1st, 5 PM UTC. So remember, get stuck in, invite your friends along, it's going to be an absolute blast this weekend. Marek continues on with Space Engineers 2 and he's heard your feedback that you wanted more amazing Verdure screenshots. So I have to say, this is a beautiful collection and I'm sure you'll be analysing each one of them. Marek continues on to talk about the welder. Welder character animations and welding particles are being refined right now to be ready for VS2. It's a small detail on its own, but when you see the sparks, the motion, and the way the character interacts with the blocks under construction, it adds so much to the feeling of actually building. These incremental steps keep pushing the game closer to the survival experience we want you to have. Marek then follows up with we're also working on Ragdoll Physics. Right now it's still a work in progress, but already it makes the characters feel more dynamic and reactive. Seeing a body tumble, react to collisions, or get pushed around by the environment brings a new layer of believability. Marek also wants you to know a little bit more about the water development, and he states another water development milestone. Here you can see our testing yellow submarine. Water is all around it and there is no water inside. At a first glance it might seem obvious, even a small thing, but in reality this is a huge milestone for the system. Now that brings us to the end of this Marek Dev Diary. As per usual, we're always trying to share our insight with you of what's happening behind the scenes, and that's why I recommend that you sign up for the newsletter. And remember, Marek is always reading the comments below on his Dev Diary, so make sure you get stuck in there. Ask about the submarine, talk around the various systems that you've seen in today's video. It's all very exciting and I know you guys are looking forward to this massive VS2 planets and survival update. It's going to be fantastic and thank you guys so much for your support.